was doing LabCorp and hair. I started back actually picking up hair just a little bit for extra money on the side. Got tired of telling everybody no. I had my few people of hair that I would do. So my husband was like, you ought to just come back to, doing hair. You can make money doing that. Wasn't really, fond of it because I wasn't sure. I mean, I had this job, great benefits, great money, actually a career. And I was like, wow, I'm gonna walk away from a career and just go back to doing hair. So he was like, you should. Let's just start tallying up what you make, and doing hair. Let's just take a little bit farther. Let's start tallying and tracking what you make doing hair. I said, okay. So we started tracking what I was making. And like I said, I was doing that only part-time, working LabCorp full-time. So when we started doing my numbers, I was actually making more doing hair part-time than I was working full-time at the lab.
Wow.
And he was like, imagine if you was doing this full-time. I was like, okay. So I still couldn't move my feet. I was still contemplating. I was like, I don't know. I'm still in debt from going to school for this. I need to pay this stuff off. And I was like, I'm not going to have any health benefits because at that time, my husband, the job he had, it only offered benefits for him. It didn't offer benefits for family. So that was another thing I was worried about. I was like, I'm covering me and my daughter. So still couldn't make up my mind. So years still went by, still doing the same thing. I ended up getting pregnant with my son. So came out of LabCorp about 2, 3 months early before I had my son. So at that time I was still at home, still doing hair on the side, being on maternity leave. So after I gave birth to him, I think it was like that Friday before that Monday, my boss called me. He was like, hey, we had you scheduled to come back to work Monday. I was like, this Monday?